B2K is putting out a new album according to Raz B. Apryl and Lil Fizz bonded over their hatred or disdain for Omarion, according to Moniece Slaughter. And the Jasmine brand posted an article about Immature. Yes, Immature as in Marques Houston. They're coming out with a tour in October of 2019, and they're going to appear on Love and Hip Hop. But first, I have an article from hotnewhiphop.com, which was posted by Erica Marie on July 10th of 2019, titled Moniece Slaughter says Fizz and Apryl Jones bonded over, quote, disdain for Omarion. Here's what she wrote. She may not be making a big return to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood that we know of, but that hasn't stopped Moniece Slaughter from telling everyone's business. Slaughter has wandered through quite a few VH1 reality shows, from her time on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood to her dating Rich Dollaz on Love and Hip Hop New York to her popping up on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta with Scrappy. She may have many storylines and beefs with castmates from around the country, but she's commonly known because she shares a son with Fizz from B2K. Her co-parenting journey with Fizz hasn't always been an easy one, as VH1 cameras have documented their heated arguments, but they seem to make it work. Previously, Moniece made accusations that Fizz was dating Apryl Jones, ex-girlfriend of Fizz's B2K groupmate Omarion and mother of his 2 children. Recently, there were some photos that show Fizz and Apryl laying next to each other in bed, so Moniece took it upon herself to, quote, congratulate them on their romance. Quote, congrats on moving into the new house together, she said in a video clip. Congrats on potentially getting married and having kids. And I could not wish for a better stepmother for my son. Just be a little bit more respectful and mind your blanking business, and we can be the biggest, bestest blended family ever, end quote. The reality star sat down with Jason Lee of Hollywood Unlocked. For the record, if y'all didn't see that video, it's like an hour long, part 1, because there's going to be at least a part 2. Just type in on YouTube, Hollywood Unlocked, Moniece Slaughter, and the video should pop up. Let me tell you, or Moniece Slaughter interview. It was so good, and I didn't even watch the whole thing yet, but it was incredible. It was riveting, and they ended it off on a high note, you know, a cliffhanger, because they're going to bring us back into the story for part 2. And it's one of the best interviews that Hollywood Unlocked has ever done, okay? I promise you. You won't want to miss it. The reality star sat down with Jason Lee of Hollywood Unlocked, but listen to the rest of my video first, dang it. Hollywood Unlocked to spill more details about her ex's situation, and she didn't hold back at all. In the interview, Slaughter revealed that Fizz and Apryl began living together after his place, I'm going to make a separate video about this, got caught up in a raid over allegations that there was marijuana being sold there. Quote, what makes this situation so off-putting for me, from what I know, Fizz did not pursue a friendship with Apryl until he and Omarion fell out, she said. I think initially that was their common ground. I think that they bond over having a common disdain for Omarion, end quote. Listen, before I finish this article, thumbs up this video. Make sure you leave a comment, even if you're just saying hi. You can leave multiple comments, but leave a comment right now so far with what you think about what's going on, okay? Me Magazine, subscribe to me, and make sure you click that notification bell. Make sure you click all notifications, and that way you will get notifications every time a video is uploaded, okay? Quote, when I made the comment on social media about Fizz and Apryl dating, my son had felt the need to hide and lie, she said. Quote, he said he thought that I didn't want him around Apryl because of what happened between, quote, Daddy and Uncle Omarion. I don't even know what transpired between these two men and why he would be worried about that at 9 years old. There are also rumors that Apryl was pregnant, and Moniece said that Fizz was the one that told her mom the news. Isn't that interesting that she allegedly heard it from Lil Fizz, okay? However, Moniece claimed that Fizz said that he's not the father of the unborn child. Quote, my mom called Fizz and he denied the pregnancy, Slaughter said. Period. Space. New sentence. You catch that? I said, quote, the pregnancy. And then my mother basically said, you've lied about everything. We don't believe you. My mother then said, quote, what do you think this would mean for your son emotionally? He said that he has spoken to Omari, which I found out was a lie, end quote. The tea is piping hot, but oh so messy. And then they posted the Moniece Slaughter interview. Hey, Y'all ready for a new B2K album? Here's what your man Raz B has said on Instagram. Make sure y'all leave a comment about that Moniece article and that about that interview from Hollywood Unlocked, especially if you saw it. Raz B said on Instagram stories, "Everybody wants a B2K album. Just know I am working on it. Many moving parts. Do y'all want a B2K album? Who in the world was thinking about a B2K album before Raz B's bald head told us that there's going to be one? Was anybody even thinking about B2K other than them being on Love and Hip Hop? And this mess with Fizz and Apryl and Omarion and an alleged baby? Sweet Lord, Raz B, you're really out of touch. You got to create a buzz, dude. And if you were going to put out an album, y'all should have put it out before you went on tour and then sold it when you were on tour, especially as a packaged bundle deal with a t-shirt and a concert ticket for $49.99. Anyways, thumbs up this video. Make sure y'all leave a comment. Me Magazine on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and MeWe. Me Magazine blog on Instagram. Click that subscribe and notification button. The Jasmine brand posted an article on July 10th of 2019. Shout out to Miata Shanae. Miata wrote, exclusive. Immature will kick off tour in October. Group will appear on Love and Hip Hop. Here's what she wrote. The Jasmine brand exclusively reports exciting details for another reunion tour. After nearly decades, 80s and 90s babies will finally get to hear songs like Never Lie, Stay the Night, and First Time live in concert. Following the suit of their former TUG label mates B2K, an Immature / IMX concert tour has been confirmed. Marques, Batman Houston, Jerome, Romeo Jones, and Kelton, LDB Kessee all teased the possibility of the group hitting the road on social media last month. Let me see. Marques Houston posted a picture of the three of them standing together, said Immature at the top. Let's see, it says, "Are you ready for the @Immature official reunion? Go to G Squared Events and let us know. At City of Rome, at Cool as Skelton." Sources exclusively tell us that the group will be allegedly hitting the road, kicking off the tour in October. We're told that members of Immature will appear on the upcoming season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood with J Boog, and their storyline will center around the tour. Meanwhile, the House Party 4 stars recently teased that a release date for the tour stops is on the way. Marques Houston said, "Tour dates coming soon, #Immature, #Immature Tour at G Square Events." Wow. Here's the thing, right? The Jasmine ended off the article by saying, "Will you be copying tickets to the Immature reunion tour?" Yeah. Will y'all be copying tickets? Do y'all want to see this? I mean, I think it's interesting, and I hope that they sell out, and I hope that the tour does extremely well. I wish them the best. But here's the thing, okay? Immature, IMX, those types of groups back in the 90s, they really ushered in this, at least for young black males, this whole metrosexual kind of androgynous thing, with the the crazy hairstyles and some of their shirts, with the nipple showing and all that, you know what I mean? Like, they definitely ushered in that wave, if that's what you want to call it. It was definitely, some of y'all might say, what about Prince, or what about, Michael Jackson, or some of these other people? And yeah, but that was before that time. I'm talking about, young people in the 90s. And as far as the generation of people who are, I want to say, anywhere from 28 to 45, people who were in that age range, they were young watching these people like 20 years ago, with the nipples poking out and all of that, and the crazy hairstyles and stuff, stuff that guys, dressing in a way that guys normally would not dress, but women liked them, and it worked for them. And I was thinking, man, like, some of those songs, aren't those songs about like fornicating? And I think that's interesting because Marques Houston is a Jehovah's Witness. He's supposed to be marrying, how old is Marques Houston? Like 38 or something like that. His or 37, something like that. And the chick he's supposed to be marrying, his fiance, is like 19, and there was some controversy about that. I made a story about it. Just type in on YouTube, Me Magazine, Marques Houston fiance, or Me Magazine, Marques Houston married, or something like that. The video should pop up. But yeah, he's engaged. He's a Jehovah's Witness, but yet he's going to be singing this sinner's music. And I'm not judging him. I'm just saying, I think that it's interesting. But, hey, I'll watch a live video of them performing live to see if it was good, see if they still got it. You know, I wish them the best, and I hope they make a ton of money. But what do you guys think about these stories? Do you want to hear B2K album? Do you want to see an Immature IMX tour? Are you gonna go? Are you gonna purchase the B2K album? Do you want to see these people on Love Hip Hop Hollywood? And what do you guys think about allegedly Apryl and Lil Fizz possibly, maybe, allegedly bonding over their quote disdain for Omarion? I didn't know that Lil Fizz didn't like Omarion like that. I'm sorry, but Omarion's that dude. That's my boy. So I don't like get my banana out. I don't like that right there. Like Homeboy and Belly. Yeah, obviously that terrible movie Belly with Nas and DMX back in the terrible. But anyway, so what do you guys think about speaking of this? I'll tie this in. Chris Stokes makes movies. Of course, he was the manager of B2K, and he makes some pretty good movies. He made this one dope movie with Drea. Did y'all see that movie with Drea? The one where she was playing like the crazy girlfriend or something, and she was on medication. Drea is off the chain, and Drea looks like Centoya Brown, the chick that they're about to release from jail. Man, Centoya Brown is Drea's tethered doppelganger. I told Drea you need to play her in the biography or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get Ava DuVernay to make that ish. Put Drea up in there as Centoya. Anyways, let me know what y'all think about it below, man. Thumbs up this video. Click the subscribe and notification bells. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Like Martin Lawrence would say. Meat Magazine on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and MeWe. Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, and that way you receive alerts when new videos get posted. Make sure you click all notifications, so that way you receive all notifications. And if you don't get all notifications, you can holler at me in the comment section about it, and then I'm not gonna fix it for you because I don't know how, but at least I'll know what's going on. Meat Magazine, are y'all here for all of this? Or nah, are you just a hater?